But did you know Bell and Howell, we own all their lights, we own a ton of Bell and Howell stuff. They got into the exercise world and started bringing us things that we can actually start getting toner, leaner, better in the exercise world 3 years ago. This, I'm gonna tell you, now that it's been 3 years that we've had this product, it's a huge customer pick. I wrote down so many reviews because they were so amazing. These are resistance bands. The idea of resistance band is not new in the workout world, but being able to do it at home, being able to have such a wide array of pounds available to you, and it all fits inside a little bag. You can use a door if you want. I love one of the reviews said he does it in his recliner. That's like my spirit animal. That would be me. What you're getting for $19.99, 5 resistance bands that are 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 pounds of resistance. That's 100 pounds total. You're gonna get the door ankle, the ankle bands, the hand grips, and the storage pouch, all for the $19.99. Okay, let's tone, let's burn, get long, lean, sexy muscles. Chad Allen.
Good morning, Tina Jennings.
I like that. I like long, lean, you know what I mean?
Yep,
like there's a time and place for some bulking up.
That's right.
But this has no batteries.
Quiet.
This doesn't have to be plugged into anything.
You can do it for 1 minute. You'll never get in the car, Tamara Hook says this, you'll never get in the car to drive to the gym to work out for 1 minute or 5 minutes, right?
Right.
You wouldn't do that, why would you? But if this resistance band, this lightweight resistance band is laying over your chair or over your headboard or behind, wherever you have access to it, just grab it. You need to anchor it somehow, so just stand on it or use the door anchor, the included door anchor, by the way, and just do some bicep curls like this. Just all the way down arms, just pull them up halfway or all the way. This will get your muscles burning, activating. What does resistance training do though? It creates the longer, leaner muscles, okay? So it's creating longer, leaner muscles all the way down. If I were lifting heavy weights, what I'm doing is creating stumpier muscles. That's how you get big, bulky biceps and things like that. Resistance training doesn't work like that. What we're doing is getting that stretch one way and the other way. So I don't have to stand it. I can just hold it and do what they call band pull aparts. I can hold it firm halfway down and just do my rotator cuff. I can just pull my shoulder that way. Ooh, it feels so good to do a nice stretch. But you get really soft, comfortable foam handles. You get your ankle strap so you can use it with the door anchor. But we're also gonna give you 10 carabiners, and they're already attached. You see how there's one on both sides? And even, it's embroidered, it's in blue. Blue's a little hard to see on TV, but the weight of the resistance band is labeled on there and it's embroidered. Can I show you the actual set though for a second? Because I want to point out a couple of things. And so each band has its own carabiner, which is great. If you're going to grow to be a big muscly person like Tina's husband, you might need to connect a couple together, which you can do very simply, and I'll show you that. So if I want to take like a handle and connect, a red and a yellow, you can see how everything has its own little hook. Everything has its own little carabiner. Clipping things together is super simple. So if I combine that 10 and 15, of course I'd have 25 pounds.
You can grow.
You can grow.
Yeah.
So from 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, there's your ankle straps down there. And then we're also giving you that foam door anchor. That's what you'll see Lori using, our beautiful model here in the studio, which it's a foam door anchor. I point that out because it doesn't mar your door or scratch your door. All we've done is toss that over the door. And actually, I'm gonna walk over to Lori and show you that because of how simple and easy it is to use. Because you always need to anchor that resistance band, okay? You need to anchor it somehow. So it's pulling against the door, but Lori didn't have to install anything. I'll ask Lori to stop for 1 second because I'm gonna take it out of the door to show you. I don't want to be in the face with it to joke around here. So I'll open the door, look what happens. It's just that door anchor that is included. That's all it is this foam door anchor. And so this is the installation. Toss it over the door, whether it's the top, the bottom, or the side, close the door, make sure your door doesn't come open, give it a little tug while you're up here, and then you can go to work and start your resistance training. That's how simple it is to do, but it gives you that anchor to pull against, to work your shoulder, to work your bicep, to work your arms. And then in the reverse, if it was at the bottom, she could do kickouts and she could use her foot also. She could do, side kickouts with the ankle strap. She could get her whole body working on those sides. But Tina, to get all the different colors with the different resistance and they're labeled, what a home run.
let me talk about some of the reviews.
Would love that.
Such a wide array, by the way, of the reviews. Somebody said, I bought these post-surgery to regain my strength. Somebody talked about the quality. Someone said, I do this while I'm watching TV. But there were so many people that added this onto their already workout, even if they went to the gym.
Yeah.
So somebody said, addition to my treadmill, I use these. I found a resistance band workout for over 50-year-olds. And so they watch it on YouTube and do this. So kind of
hundreds of videos on YouTube.
So many.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody said, I'm 78 years old. I'm 6 foot tall, 230 pounds. I use this while I'm in my recliner. That's the one I liked.
Has two connected.
Yes, and he said, I'm seeing a big difference, is what he said.
I read that one, yep.
Somebody said, having the weight number on the band is brilliant in all capital letters. Great workout. And listen, sometimes we have probably said a million times, like, you know what, I really should start working out. You know, I really should do something. I really should pick up something. But then you're like, I don't want to get a membership to a gym. I don't really, you know, I'm not stretchy for yoga or whatever it is. This is such an easy step number one, right? It's just something that's smooth, it's low impact. You can do it at home. It's not super complicated, right? But I love that from that, which would be me, like step one, and then there's so many reviews that are like, I use this addition to my big workout, right?
Yep.
If I used to do the workout where it's like high intensity and everybody makes a little community at that one workout. That's what my husband used to do. And I did bulk up a lot. But even there, where I'm doing heavy weight and everything, resistance bands. They're everywhere in any kind of workout that you're thinking about because it works, it's easy, and everybody can do it. This will grow with you. You could do as little or as much as you want. But for $20, keep in the back of your mind going, I should get up and move. I should do something. I should start a workout routine. And then you just don't. Well, it's $10.
We all had that thought in January. We all have the thought in January. By the time we get to March, maybe we've given up, right? You can do this one, though. You can do this one. This can be at your home. This can be with you. If you are somebody who struggles with the midsection, love handles, this whole area right here, you want to tighten the behind, things like that. Take your resistance band. It doesn't matter which color you pick up, which weight, I should say, and I'll teach you about that in 1 second. Just stand on it. Hold it like this firm. I'm gonna take one step forward here, and then just take a step to the left and a step to the right, but hold your resistance nice and taut. Step to the left, a step to the right. It looks like nothing on TV. I'm looking at the monitor in front of me going like, it looks like I'm not moving. But whenever my foot goes out, that's pulling against the resistance. And when my foot pulls against the resistance, all of this is activated. All of this starts to burn. All of this starts to get worn out because I get tired from doing this. What does that mean? My muscles are working hard without a lot of space, with no sound. The baby can be sleeping. You don't have to worry. And then when I'm done, I just pick it up and put it away. I don't get back in the car. I don't have to clean any machines at the commercial gym. I don't have to go into the locker room with all the sweaty, gross people. This is in the comfort of your own home. And I love, you do give us an instruction pamphlet that comes with it. So if you're like, I'm gonna get out of the box to you, and then what do I do? It has pictures. Thank you, that's me, right? Like I could read words and I'm like, I don't really know what that translates to. This is gonna walk you through, and like you said, there's a gajillion resistance band videos you can also just find on the internet in general. I love that that person on the review specifically said it was resistant band workout for people over 50. Right? Yes. So there's so many, whatever you're looking for, right? A ton. And even if you just grab it and pull it apart, you can see on my shoulder there a little bit of the activation. You don't have to even follow, just grab it. Can you do this? Can you stand up or sit down and just pull back and forth? And you can see the back of my arm is getting, guys, it's almost tank top season, right? We're gonna get into spring and summer. We're gonna be wearing the cutoff shirts and the cutoff sleeves, and you wanna tone right here so there's less spillage, right, over the bra, over the tank top. Grab your resistance band and just do this. Do it for 1 minute. Do it for 2 minutes because it'll turn into 5, which will turn into 10. And then you'll watch Tina for 3 hours, right? See? And then when you get this home and you take it out of the box and you use it, take one of the bands that you're comfortable with, whatever weight, and just toss it over the recliner. Put it in a place where you walk by, you can grab it for just a couple of minutes. Do that a couple of times a week. You'll notice a difference, just like the reviews point out. That review that Tina read, the person said they were 78 years old. I'm sorry, my grandparents who are 78 years old, well, they're in their 80s, but let's pretend like they're 78, they're not getting in the car when it's snowing or it's raining. They're not getting in the car because their joints ache. But I'll tell you, they can sit in the recliner and they can use the resistance training. So whether it's for you, or somebody in your life, a loved one, a mom, an aunt, a grandma, who you're like, you need to just move a little bit. This is for you, but it's also for the professional athletes because resistance training is used in every aspect of training.
You know, Chad always refers to my husband's muscles. I like that. But he used to do very heavy Olympic, like skillful competing. Still did resistance bands.
Exactly right.
Still did resistance bands.
Have to.
It's one of those that whether you're only doing this or you're using this to now combine with your workout. Oh, somebody said in a review, I use this on days that I can't get to the gym.
Yep.
Then I just do this at home.
That's
right?
fine. Yep.
There was so many levels of workout within that reviews alone.
Every man, every woman, every age. Yep.
I love the guy said, I'm 6 foot tall, I'm 230. You know what I mean? I was like, it really is a workout for everybody.
No weight limit.
And the price is for everybody.
That's right.
I mean, under $20.
Can't beat it.
You know what Kyle said in my ear? He's like, you know, I might as well just pay you to get this. You know,
and you own it.
Under 20 bucks. It's like, this is one of those like no-brainers.
Not a membership.
Right, and that's it. But you grow with it because you can combine the weights. You literally don't have to find a place to now take all those heavy weights, a rack to put all these things. Oh, we're moving. And I told my husband, I was like, are we loading up all these weights? And are these coming with us in the truck?
You and I both.
And I was like, we should, you know, maybe let these go. These take up a lot of room in the garage. This isn't a bag.
This isn't a bag.
It's like a whole workout in a bag.
You can put it in your suitcase and take it with you on vacation to spring break for the summer travel.
This is the whole thing. And
it's coming to you from Bell and Howell. This is our 4th year doing it. We celebrated our 3rd anniversary already. This is coming to you home for 20 bucks. You can't even get a gym membership for that price. And what I know is we only do it this time of year.
Yeah.
In the summer, in the fall, we won't have these again, but we'll bring it back, of course, in the spring of next year as well, but we're in our final quantities of this.
You wanna know I'm so happy it's been 3 years? Because now I have reviews. Like when we first launched this, I'm like, this is gonna be so big, people are gonna love this, and now it's 3 years later, and I'm like, I get all these great reviews
and
to
I
tell
read
you
them.
guys.
I read them.
Oh, me too.
So please write them. And you can upload pictures now, which is fantastic.